Hi, it's Pank from HnOHypnosis, friends. I hope you're well, and today I want to talk about the feedback of the medical hypnotherapy from John Butler in HTI London. So, John Butler is the student of Gilboyne HTI in London. It's Hypnotherapy Training International. So, he's a doctor, and he was the student of Gilboyne, is the legacy of Gilboyne, and we have the chance to have it close to friends. So it was very nice to work with him. I did some feedback in this last seminar in UK. It was clinical hypnotherapy, advanced analytical hypnotherapy, and this time it was medical hypnotherapy. So the main point, the focus about this seminar was to be able to help people who have disease in their mind and body, mostly on the body, with the work on the mind. The book he gave to us was this one, Hypnosis, Mind Body Connection, from Peter Mucht. So you can got it on internet. I think it's quite easy. And this one from Gilboyne, Self-Hypnosis. So what was the interest of this seminar? This seminar was good for me because in France we haven't any right to do hypnosis in medical way of doing, because in France it's only doctor who can do medical hypnosis. We are clinical hypnosis, or we are hypnotist, or we are practitioner of hypnosis, but we are not medical hypnotist. So the main idea John shared with us during all this week was to learn by ourselves how to create an anesthesia or an analgesia. So it was interesting because all the practice we did with partner was to be able to put a full analgesia, and analgesia is not like the chemical anesthesia. You will feel something, but this won't hurt you. So it's quite interesting to understand when you do some analgesia on your pain, it's to put the pain in a state that you are not bad with that. It's okay, just in okay mode. I have some pain, but it's not a big problem for myself. So your mind go away from your body and your emotion go away. What is very interesting, in each point we work on pain, disease like cancer, problem of gut, problem of skin, and so on. It's the way that Gilboyne teach hypnosis and this own work with transfusional therapy. In fact, during the class we work, for example, with bruxism, and the session was very interesting because all the time it's not only bruxism or pain that we will work, but what's in the mind is the main problem. We create emotion, stress, and so on. We create pain or disease at certain moments. So it's another way to think. In fact, we could have sometime the idea to say, okay, you have a problem, I will do programmation, just direct suggestion or indirect one, to create a safe area in your mind, and little by little, with relaxation and suggestion, create a change in your body. In the Boyne way, at the beginning it's better to create like a talking part of ourselves and understand what the pain, the disease can mean for the partner. So what is very specific from all the other school I did, and I did HnOHypnosis, I did 5-pass therapy, I did NLP, I did erection on approach, I did a lot of different way to work with hypnosis. In this case, in HTI with John Butler, and he explained to me that it was the way that Gilboin worked. We will do a part therapy, like a Gestalt one, but with ourselves. And we know that with Rossi system is sometimes in the same way, to talk and to understand and to change the fixed idea about the problem. Because that's very important to understand what is the fixed idea from your partner. And at this moment, we will begin to create, like in internal family system, for example, a communication between each part, understand, and little by little reject some stuff, accept some stuff, and you will observe that the feedback on the symptom will be very deep. We had the example, for example, during the seminar from one of the learner who had problem with skin, and one day after the problem decreased little by little. And during the session, okay, we talked during 4 or 5 minutes about the skin, but very fast we go inside the problem, the emotional problem. It don't mean that you will only do that when you create your part therapy. After that, you will just do some programmation. And in this programmation, with all we know now from the feeling, the inside fight, and so on, we will be able to have good programmation to, for example, have a good skin and stuff like that. And to complete with what we did during the conversational way of therapy we did during the session. So it's very interesting to understand that medical hypnotherapy is not only I do this during 5 minutes or I do a protocol or stuff like that. No, it's I need to understand. I help some partner to understand, to talk with themselves, to forgive and have time with themselves. And after, I can begin my programmation to have better feeling, less disease, and so on. So it's fully after all this seminar with John Butler, the three he shared, because the first one, the fourth is the first one. In fact, it's just to learn how to program and how to do some induction. So I didn't do that, but all these courses is very interesting because we can feel really how Gilboin worked and how we can see hypnosis not in a closed way of thinking you need to do that, step 1, step 2, step 3. No, but very open one with a lot of different way of thinking, a lot of influence from psychotherapy, different psychotherapy like Gestalt and so on. And this open way of thinking is a great element to help even in medical way, even if you are in an emergency, because you will understand which word and how you can help people. So if you are close to London, or even if you are in state and you want to come in London, because London is a nice town, go to see John Butler in HTI. It was very interesting, and he have several different seminars during 6 days each one. If you have some questions, just let me know, and like every day, just take what is good for you. Take care, bye bye.